guys, I'm having my car washed today and I'm really grateful because oh god, it's been so dirty for so long. Oh. But then they tell you that you actually have to do the vacuuming yourself. I'm like, are you kidding? No, I'm not going to do it myself. I'm going to take it to someone else to do the vacuuming now. That's crazy. I'm not doing that. No way. How are you guys doing? Everything okay? Yeah. Today is car wash day. Car wash day. Car wash. Today is one of those crazy days when I went in to buy one thing and I ended up buying a bunch of stuff that is in the back over there. Have you guys ever gone, to the shop with a list and then you end up finding that, oh, but I needed this and I needed that and I needed this and that? Well, yeah, that's how it is, man. I've given up going into shops with lists these days. Honestly, seriously, these guys have studied us properly. Do you know that we are subject matter to marketers and to people who sell things in shops? Like now, I needed a pair of reading glasses. I'm a bit more long-sighted now. So I just buy just a regular pair of reading glasses and it works for me. Yeah, especially when I'm editing. I really need these glasses because everything on there is so tiny. So the other thing I bought is a magnifying glass. We never realize how important some things are. This one is important, not just for looking at a map. There's a little map in the inside there. It's good to keep it in the car because you might get lost somewhere and you need to check directions and you can't see properly. So you need a magnifying glass. Sometimes your glasses are not even strong enough. The other thing that's good with magnifying glasses is that you can use them for reading labels on food. Nowadays when we buy packaged foods, they have a lot of ingredients in there that you can't read. The same thing with medications. So you really need to have a magnifying glass. It's one of those things that we tend to not think about, but which are important. So I have mine there now. It's in the car. Yep. So how are you guys doing today? Well, we're still in Cardiff. Today I went to have my car washed. Oh my goodness, what a scary experience. Ooh, I paid £10 hoping that they were going to wash the inside and the outside. And it's also due for servicing. I'm telling you, it's like when problems come, they come with all their relatives and everything. Oh my God, It's one of those things, yeah. So, otherwise, guys, how are you doing? I'm riding home. Husband is actually busy. He's doing a lot of interviews. My hubby has been very busy these days, which is really good. I'm praising God because you see, this is exactly what we were looking for. We're asking God for these jobs and they seem to be coming in. And we thank God for that because you see, again, if you don't thank God for jobs, you need to be thankful. When you ask for something and you get it, be thankful for that. Yeah? Be thankful. All right, ride with me. Let's go. So, first of all, some of the people that I love so much, two categories of people I absolutely adore. Young people, yes, young people, I love you to death. I just love you. Maybe because my son is young. He's in the youth category, he's a youth. But I just love young people. Young minds, they're very innocent. Really, they haven't seen much. And sometimes they get frustrated and they do crazy things. But I love young people because, why? Because your minds are flexible still. You're open to new things, So yeah, I love young people. The other group of people I absolutely adore, single moms. Why? Because I was a single mom for so long. Oh my God, I was a single mom until I thought I would be a single mom forever. And there's nothing wrong with being a single mom, actually. It's only that, of course, it's not the ideal situation to be in. It's nice to have a partner, somebody that you can talk to about your child or about your struggles parenting, and somebody who can also maybe pay a few bills here and there so you don't have to take care of everything. So, single moms, I love you to death. At the moment, we are going through a very challenging period in our lives. Hope you like my new wig. This one is a present from husband. So what was I saying now? I was talking about, these challenging times that we're living in. And it's even more difficult for young people, the category of people I love so much. Young people and single moms and single dads. Single parents, should we say. Single parents. The reason why it's so difficult is because you feel like you're alone navigating life. Everything is on you. These children's lives depend on you. You look at the environment and you wonder, how are you going to afford anything? School fees is there, rent, food, clothing, holidays, anything, and everything is on you guys. All the bills, electricity, water, petrol, the car, the insurance, everything is on you. There's nothing as difficult as being a single parent. Doesn't matter which country you've been in. Kudos, hats off to us single parents. Yeah, I did it, guys. I did it. But I hate to take the credit for myself, because I had a lot of help with family. In this country, like people who are single parents in this country of the UK, those guys really, really, really do everything by themselves. Let me show you outside a little bit, yeah? Yeah, this is where I'm driving. I'm at the roundabout. By the way, let me tell you, Cardiff is so pretty. I just love this place. I am in love with Cardiff. When I first came here, I was like, why did anybody bring me to this village? What am I doing here? But I realized, guess what? It's actually such a lovely, lovely place. It's beautiful. It reminds me of when I was in places like Muthaiga and places like that. It reminds me of Kenya, actually. Kenya is green and beautiful like that, you know? So anyway, guys, like I was saying, I love single parents and I love young people. And I just want to encourage you guys, you know? Don't give up on life. Life is hard, yes, but don't give up. Don't ever, ever, ever give up. No matter how hard it feels or seems to be, it will be okay. Believe it or not, it will be okay. Yeah. If you just stick there, go with God, pray to God, develop yourself spiritually, especially. I don't mean religious. I don't mean like get up and go to church. That's not what I mean. I mean develop yourself in a spiritual sense. Develop your faith. Develop your sense of strength. Develop you. Think about you. Don't think about other people. Don't compare yourself with other people. That will be the beginning of the end of your happiness. The more you compare yourself with other people, the harder it gets. It gets so hard. What I realize is that married people also do the same thing. Married people also compare themselves with other people, which is really interesting. Yeah, and you look at your married household, you look at the furniture that people have in their house, you look at the gardens, you look at the fridge, you look at so many things, and you realize that you are not the same. Yeah, some people are better off, and there will always be somebody who is better off than you, doing much better than you. Doesn't matter whether they're older, younger, doesn't matter their age. They could be young and doing fabulous, and you're older and doing pathetic, not doing well at all. But you know, all I can encourage you guys is everybody has their day and their time, and we don't know about tomorrow. You may look like you're not doing that well, but you okay. You guys, let me tell you one huge frustration we're experiencing here in Wales. These guys decided to bring down the speed limit from 30 in the roads like these ones with lights to 20. You should know how people are complaining. People are annoyed. Well, people are not happy at all. It is so difficult to drive at 20. I mean, if they had brought it down by 5 miles an hour, at least that would have made it easier, 25. But to actually keep on looking down at your speedometer and seeing, you know, how fast am I going? What does 20 feel like? It's very difficult to get used to it. It's very difficult. But okay, here's the positives about going at 20. Guess what? I've started to notice things that I didn't notice before. Shops, yeah, businesses, opportunities. Okay, I said, oh, so there's a shop over there. Okay, so there's a road over here. Okay, yeah, things that you've never seen before. So now I can see them. The other thing that is good about driving at 20 is that you can kind of relax a bit and not feel so hurried on the road, because, you know, what can you do? What else is good about driving at 20? Okay, maybe there's a false sense of security, I should say, because it's false, because there's some people on the road who are very upset about driving at 20. Yeah. And that about sums up the benefits of driving at 20. And here are the negatives of driving at 20. It takes you forever to get to your destination. The traffic snarl up is just like increased, it's like doubled. You know, so road rage is another problem. People get frustrated. Another thing is that on most of the roads where you're driving at 20, there's nobody on the road anyway. there's no real hazards on the road except maybe other cars. The other thing is that it's not really scientifically proven that driving slower at 20, especially at 20, will really save lives. Okay, they're talking about other countries like maybe Spain, but I really would like to see the data for many countries. You can't just go with one country and say that because of driving at 20, you're going to drive, that the roads are going to be safer. Because on the other hand, the other worst thing is to experience when somebody's on a scooter bike and they overtake you and you're driving at 20. Do you know how frustrating that is? To see some guy on a scooter bike, doesn't even have a helmet, doesn't have anything on, even a regular bicycle, electric bike, going at 20 or 30 and overtaking you, and you're in a car. It's just so annoying. Ooh, it's very annoying, guys. Yeah. So, yeah, those are the difficulties of driving at a very slow pace. Very annoying indeed. Yeah, so we're going home. As you can see, it's nice and sunny, so let's go enjoy the drive. Let's go home. So as I was telling young people, the worst thing to do is to compare yourself to other people. Please don't do that. Please just, go according to your program. If God has said that this is where you're going to be, enjoy that moment. Even if it's a difficult period in your life, maybe you don't have a job, you're underemployed, you don't have enough income, you don't have help, you're frustrated, you're worried. Just savor the moment. Use that time now to develop yourself. Take whatever religious book you have, read. Self-help books, read. Apart from reading, talk to people. Yeah, we have a culture where we talk. Spend that time chatting, because there's always going to be somebody who also is going through the same thing. So all I say is just be happy with yourself. Don't compare yourself with anyone. No. You're just lucky to be alive. Yeah, we're lucky to be alive. Just be happy. Yeah, some people, you'll be surprised. One of the things I discovered as a single mom is that there's a lot of people who are married who are looking at my life and actually admiring it and wishing that they were me. And I was like, what? Really? Are you sure? Yeah, there's some people who look at single moms and admire their lives. They won't tell you that, but they do, especially women, especially even men. They look at you and they're like, oh my God, she's got freedom. Yeah. So enjoy your position as a single parent. And if you feel that this is not for you, single parenting, then you just have to pray very, very hard. Ask God to pair you up with somebody who will be your other half. But be aware that there's nobody perfect in this life, and you might be paired up with somebody who's lovely, really good person, but has so many crazy habits that you will just be upset. Your baggage might be visible. Other people come with invisible baggage. And by the way, let's talk about that. The invisible baggage people are carrying around. It's really bad. Very, very, very bad. It's actually very dangerous. I'd rather, somebody who I can see their baggage. I can see you have a child, you have an ex-wife, an ex-husband. But this other baggage that you're carrying around that I don't know about. Like probably you have mood swings, you get depressed, you have a temper, you have jealousy, envy issues, so many. That is serious baggage to have to deal with. Very serious. I'd rather not deal with that. No way. No, thank you. We've arrived at home, people. We've arrived at home. Thank you. Did we say that I'm coming home to cook? And what do I find? I find the guys already started cooking. Oh my goodness. This is my husband. Hey, he loves cooking this one. Hey, yeah, actually, that's the goat meat. Do you guys remember we went and bought some goat meat? And I know he has already boiled rice, goat meat. I guess we're going to have that for salad. Okay, so there's no point of me cooking right now. Guys, it's been nice chatting with you. Just a note of encouragement to remind you just to take things easy, Don't get stressed out with life. Life is tough enough. If you're a single parent, you're young, you're waiting for your dreams, you're waiting for things to happen for you. Just keep on waiting. Just keep on waiting, guys, Eventually, things will happen. Things will work out. Just don't give up. Okay? Don't give up. Yeah, don't give up. Don't give up at all. You still have your whole life ahead of you. Alright, to-do. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. To-do. Bye.